YouTube, it's Winifred, and today I am going to do a makeup basket for the week starting June 8th. I first saw this idea from watching NCW, her channel, and I just thought that that would be the coolest thing because, you know, you accumulate so many things and oftentimes it gets pushed back to the back of your drawer. You don't get a chance to use it and then you forget about it. This way I figured this would be perfect for me to shop my stash and actually get a chance to use a lot of the items. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with some cologne. This week I'm going to be using this one, which is Balm's Madison Square Park. It's a pretty light green kind of summery scent. I'm using that. And then I'm going to be using another one of Balm's, York Fling. This one is a little citrusy. So, you know, I like the citrus for the summer. So I'll be using that one. And the next one I'll be using is a scent from Hermes called Jardin Nil. I just butchered that, I'm sure. But it's kind of like a green clearish bottle, and it has aqua notes maybe and some green in there. So it's real pretty for the summer, and I think initially that's what I bought it for anyway. And for a skin finish, I am going to bring out MAC's So Ceylon. Beautiful, beautiful color here. It's got pinks and bronzes, and it's just a beautiful color. I think you can see that right there. It's the swatch right there. Beautiful color. And I'm also going to use Stereo Rose. I've never used this, guys. And this, there was so much hype about this one a while ago. You know, fell into the hype and decided to get it. It's a really pretty light pink, and I'll probably be using that as a highlight, or I might mix it in with a blush to lighten it up a little bit. And then also this one, which is really beautiful. It's called Perfectly Poised. It's got two tones in here. You've got a bronze outer rim, and then you've got this pretty iridescent pinkish color right here. And then the bronze looks like that. It's like a golden bronze, if you will. So that should be really pretty. Then I am going to use for the cheeks, I am going to use MAC's Raizin. Now this could be a little dark, so I'll be mixing it in probably with a little bit of Deep Throat from Nars. You gotta love, you gotta love those names, right? These two mixed together would be so pretty. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. And then for some of my lavender pink looks that I'm gonna do, I am going to mix in MAC's Vintage Grape. Now this was an ombre type of blush. Real pretty. Goes from light to dark or dark to light. This would look really nice with lilac looks or pinky rose looks maybe. So that should be really pretty. That's the cheeks. And for eyes, I am going to try out this. This is BH Cosmetics 88 color palette in the matte tropical colors. I used a little bit of it today to kind of see how the colors blended because I never used it. I think this is really nice, guys. Actually, this is not just summer. You know, you can use this all year round. I mean, I'm looking at these lines, I'm like, a lot of these I would wear all year round. So what I have on today is kind of like a greeny eye. I use these two greens up on the top. And then for a transition shade, I use this brown. And inner corner, I use a little bit of this. And I mixed this color right here with that yellow color for highlight. And BH has some terrific sales, and I got this on sale. I think I only got paid like $8 for this. I mean, $8, you cannot beat that. And the colors aren't so bad. I mean, this is kind of like a minty eye. It's not bad at all. I mean, I kind of like it. And for $8.88, please. Then I'm going to also incorporate this palette, which I love, and you can tell I've used this, but it's just such a versatile palette. It's the Sonia Kashuk's neutral palette, and I believe this was only $19.99, and you're getting 12 colors in there, and it's all neutral. You've got beautiful transition shades, you got beautiful highlight shades in here, you have beautiful lid shades, and I mean, this is just beautiful. You've got liner in here too, so yeah. This is a very versatile, nice palette. Then this is one of the palettes that I got maybe a couple of months ago. It's pretty, naturally pretty palette. All of the shades in here are matte, and the color payoff is very, very good. I mean, this is the russet shade. Look at that. Okay, and this is Java. Look at that. Beautiful. And then you've got like a transition shade right here. What this transition shade would do is put a little pearlescence to any one of these matte shades in here. So this is really pretty. A nice versatile shade range of colors. Very nice. So I'll be incorporating this into some of my looks. And wow, I like to use these two L'Oreal foundation sticks. I use these for many things. First of all, you can use them as concealer sticks. That's what they're for. But I also use them for my eyebrow, around my eyebrow, and I also use them, I'm a nudie girl, I also use them on my lips. Top them with a nice sparkly gloss, and then you've got a lip shade. So I'll be using those. And I also have a couple of lip shades in here that I have not used. These two are Nars. One is a pink and one is a lilac. Really pretty shades. These are new. I think these are from the spring line. And the one is called Tender Night. That's the lilac one. And this is what that looks like. Really pretty. And then you have the pinky one, and that is called Roman Holiday. And that is it right there, right next to it. Then I have this one that I bought some time ago, and this is the Revlon matte stick, Colorburst matte stick. And this is the one that everybody was saying is like a dupe for heroin. So yeah, that's pretty. There it is right there. And you know what? This I could mix with any one of these Nars. I could mix it with the pink. I can mix it with the lavender. Oh yeah, we'll have fun with that. And then I'm going to use a couple of my Bite lipsticks that I've have yet to use. One is called Lavender, and that's this one right here. Really pretty. Really pretty. It's very sheer though. That's it right there. Very sheer. And then this one is called Cava. And I've only used this like maybe once, and these are so very, very fragile, and they melt so easily. But this is such a nice pinky nude right there. That's another bite color. It's a nice pinky nude, and that's called Cava. And then I've got two pretty lip glosses from Nars. I went lavender crazy this year. I went purpley color crazy this year. And this again is a newer shade from Nars. Can't wait to wear it. It's a little sheer, but that is going to look pretty, guys. That is going to look pretty with any kind of a like lavender look. Again, that's Nars, and I can't read this shade, but I'll be sure to include it in the bar below. But this is just beautiful. And then I have this just loaded with sparkles. Again, this is another Nars gloss. Let me do a quick swatch of this for you. This is just pretty on any kind of a matte nude lip to give it a nice sparkle. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I don't know if you can see all those little sparkles in there. Then I have YSL. I have that on now, actually. Ooh, One thing about gloss, guys, is it gets all on your teeth. I am so sorry. But that's it right there. And it's just loaded again with gold sparkles. I love that one. And then I have another YSL. This is a nudie lipstick though. I love my nudes. I have this on now too.